I'm a vet and here are 4 cat breeds I would never choose to buy. I say buy because if it was a rescue situation and they needed to be adopted, then that's different and I would consider them. Remember that as with the previous videos, this is just based on my personal experience as a vet. When we're talking about health problems, there is science to back up what I'm saying, but ultimately this is my opinion. Number 4 for me is the Bengal. They are beautiful looking cats, they have gorgeous coats, I can see why people like them. But what a lot of people aren't aware of is that they're a hybrid between a type of wild cat called an Asian leopard cat and domestic cat breeds. So they're still quite wild in terms of their behaviour and temperament, and at the vets they have a reputation for being quite aggressive. Usually it's out of fear, but they can actually be really quite dangerous to handle. They're highly intelligent, they need a lot of stimulation, and unfortunately a lot of homes just aren't right for them. Number 3 for me is the Sphynx. Nothing against them, they're nice cats, I just prefer to cuddle a fluffy cat. Another breed I would never buy is a Scottish fold cat, and the reason is that their curly ears, which is their most distinctive feature, is actually because of a cartilage disorder called osteochondrodysplasia. The problem is that this defective cartilage is also found in all of their joints, and this means that they commonly develop painful arthritis at a young age. These are x-rays of normal joints at the bottom and quite obviously diseased ones at the top. For me, that is just cruel and unfair, and I could never support their breeding. Number 1 for me is the Persian cat, and that is because of how flat their faces are and how many issues that causes them with regards to their health and their day-to-day life. As with the brachycephalic dog breeds like French bulldogs and pugs, there are some breeders that are trying to breed Persian cats with less extreme features, but in my experience they're in the minority, and on the whole people are just far too accepting of the health problems that these cats have. I have seen Persian cats whose noses look inverted into their face in that their eyes bulge beyond their nose. People don't realise they can struggle to breathe just as badly as some of the flat-faced dog breeds. And that's for the same reasons on the whole. Their nostrils are too small, all of the bones in their nasal passages are crowded together, and they often have too long a soft palate at the back of their throat. Their tear ducts usually don't work properly, so all of their eye bogies collect around their eyes. Because of the shape of their heads and the fact they have these bulging eyes, they're very prone to eye issues such as corneal ulcers and this, which is called a corneal sequestrum. They're also predisposed to heart disease and a problem called polycystic kidney disease, which studies have shown affects 40% of them. Oh, and they're prone to dental disease as well. So they're a bit of a health disaster overall, and for that reason I could never buy one.